see, we are going to be celebrating the beautiful luxury of sterling silver over the next couple of hours as our Creede silver sale continues. My name is Jill Bauer. Always great to be with you. We have a lot of great things in this show. In fact, almost everything in our 2 hours together completely brand new, not just for the day, but brand new to all of you. I mean, we had a little bit of a tasting of Creede at 9 o'clock this morning. If you were awake overnight, you spent time with Nancy Hornback. But most of the things that I have for you have not been seen today. So we're really excited about that. The earrings that I have on are one of the great pieces we'll be featuring. My necklaces are coming up. David Segal is here with great rings. We have an Ecclesi watch that's an unbelievable offer. And Michael O'Connor will be here as well with some beautiful Affinity diamond jewelry. This is all set in beautiful precious metal silver, but look at these earrings. Now, first I just want to say, I know they're a splurge, but these earrings are fantastic. They are a new look in a twisted hoop, and believe it or not, we've never really done a twisted diamond hoop in our Affinity collection, but we've taken it to the next level by not only giving you this combination of micro pave and high polished sterling silver, but a choice of diamond colors, and the price is the same regardless what you choose. So we have them in white, we have them in black, which is what I'm wearing. Those are downright dreamy. We have them in blue, and our latest diamond color, green. 4 easy payments. I do not have a lot of those to go around. They are J263069. And then from our ultra fine silver collection, the necklaces that I'm wearing, this is brand new technology. We've never been able to do diamond cutting on this kind of a look in ultra fine before. Now, ultra fine goes beyond sterling silver. It is more pure silver. So it's 950. So unbelievable quality, beautiful shine and reflection. Virtually, you know, tarnish free. Very hard for these pieces to tarnish. And I will also tell you they're nickel free. So if you have any sensitivities with your jewelry, ultra fine is a great look. So, I mean, I called this earlier when I was meeting with our buyers. This is like an old fashioned Singapore that's on steroids. It is like big, bold, glitzy, shiny, sparkly, fabulous, and 3 easy payments. And then also coming up, our only watch of the day and the only item on the day on 6 easy payments, the absolute lowest price we've ever offered, J157450. It's our Ecclesi multifunction chronograph watch, genuine snakeskin, so hot and chic in the marketplace right now, on 6 easy payments with free shipping. There is nothing not to like about this offer. That multicolor up front is called papaya. We also have it in black, in turquoise, and then we have it in that beautiful neutral bone. And then finally, if you want big, if you want bold, if you want statement, this is a day you're shopping for great sale prices and you want investment jewelry, this is the piece I'm going to recommend. This is a beautiful woven link necklace from Turkey. It is item number J263153. It is on 2 different lengths, 18 and 20 inches. You have over 45 grams of silver in that necklace. It is a bold killer, I got to tell you. And just take a look. Woo! Beautiful. It's not often I hit the high notes, Michael. When I do, we should record them because there are plenty of times when I don't. And there are earaches then held by all. In any event, it's nice to be with you. These earrings that I'm wearing, aren't those amazing? All right, are coming up. But first, let's start with an easy way to get you into the world of sterling silver. And why, pray tell, would you want to jump into a silver jewelry wardrobe? Because this metal shines and gleams and reflects like no other. This is a beautiful basic. It's a great price, especially when, as much as you hear about gold prices going up in the marketplace, I've got to tell you, silver is seeing those same kind of increases. They're just starting at a lower price. It used to be $4 an ounce when I started working here. Now it's over $40 an ounce. So this is a great price point. This is a costume jewelry price point for precious metal sterling silver. I love the way this earring tapers. I love that it's going to give you such beautiful, smooth, bright reflection. I love the way it looks on the girls. You can see it on Paige. It looks great with her outfit. Marianne is here too. It's a beautiful fit. It's beautiful classic styling. It's comfortable, that snap bar closure, and I mean, just look at the presence, look at the gleam. If you want silver at its purest, and that's why you love this metal. That's why I fell in love with this metal. I can talk to you about diamond cutting and stonework and new technology all day long, but at the end of my day, the silver I want has this polish, has this reflection, has this simplicity, this modernity. It has this, I mean, at a distance you can see this earring on our ladies, and it looks gorgeous. They measure 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. They're 5/8 of an inch wide, but notice how they taper. They start a little narrower at the top, and then they widen and wrap all the way around the ear. So this is a completely finished piece of jewelry. All the other jewelry that you see on the girls also coming up in this show. And you know, when it comes to just simple, high polished sterling silver, this is about the only piece that I have in the show that's nothing but that. I mean, I do have this really cool out of Italy bracelet that's coming up, which we'll talk about, which is high polish, but there's a little bit of a softness to it. I do have coming up that amazing necklace that I was telling you about. I mean, look at how beautiful that is together. Are you kidding me? You will kill it when you walk into the office with this necklace and that beautiful pair of earrings. And then also I just want to show you, you know, we have some pieces like this that are coming up. I'm wearing the gunmetal version, but here if you just want the sheen and reflection of beautiful sterling silver, that beautiful white icy metal, look how great those pieces are going to work as well. I think when we think about fall, and we're thinking leather and boots and cashmere and suedes, kind of more of the warmer tones come to mind. We're thinking browns and golden and olive green, and this season burgundy and of course teal. But I want you to picture those colors with silver instead of gold. Think of that rich Bordeaux and how reflective sterling silver is going to be next to that. Think of a deep peacock blue, like the color of our blue diamonds coming up from Affinity, and how beautiful it looks with silver. I mean, black and gray notwithstanding, there is something about silver that when you put it up against certain colors, it just sings. Far better than I'd like to add. J263449. So it's how we're starting. It's a great price. It's a classic. If you're slowly moving from gold pieces to silver, I think this is a smart buy because it really is a silhouette you'll own, wear, and love forever. J263449. Probably one of the questions I get more often than any other when it comes to silver is how do I keep my jewelry organized and how do I keep it from tarnishing? Well, you absolutely need to store it in an anti-tarnish lined case of some kind, and that's why we have these preserved jewelry organizers. These are not meant to be your main jewelry boxes. These are for maybe a few pieces of a special collection. They'll hold up to 50 pieces depending on the size of those pieces. I mean, if you're doing 5 cuff bracelets, I'm not going to tell you it's going to hold 50 of those. But you're getting 2 of these. They're great stocking stuffers, the lowest shipping I think we've had on this item, and it's the choice of the metallics, the classics, or the animal prints. And in 3 minutes, we will talk about one of several hot picks being featured in our Creede silver sale to do. These are brand new today. They are a beautiful diamond and silver earring. Look at the diamond weight here too, guys. This is nothing to sneeze at. 3/4 of a carat. It's J263069. All right, another favorite of mine in the show is coming up right now. I am obsessed with all of these dark gunmetal, black rhodium, hematite, hematine tones. I love them. So what better way to take the modern look of this and update the look of marcasite? So marcasite is that color. Duh. I mean, we love that beautiful black rhodium. We've had it in our jewelry box with marcasite. So this is a brand new ring from our marcasite collection known as Suspicion. And what we've done is not only hand set all these marcasite stones, but can you see there are small ribs of clear crystal that are going through there as well. This is also a ring, I would like you to know, that's made using electroform. So it's bold, but it's lightweight. And there's no way we could have created this kind of layer upon layer look if this were a cast piece of silver. Besides that, if it were cast, it would weigh a lot more, and frankly, that would probably increase the cost. So what a cool ring for the index finger. I had it on my middle finger earlier. It glides on, it's comfortable, it's not too fat and chubby on the sides, so you can easily open and close your fingers, no problem whatsoever. Top to bottom, this ring is going to measure 1 1/4 inches, side to side, 3/4 of an inch. This is the only presentation of this ring today. Isn't it great? So, and there's only 700 of these to go around. I will also tell you, any of these sale prices that you see, these all go away at the end of the day. So we might have more of them to offer, but the price is not going to be $74 and change. Hello, Miss Katia. she has arrived. And look at this great outfit she has on. This very of-the-moment fur vest over this long gray dress, and the silver makes it work. She's paired it with one of those gunmetal finished cuffs on each wrist. But it's magic. I mean, we're buying all this gunmetal jewelry, and probably there are times where you're like, oh, great, I have the bracelet, I have some earrings, but then I've just got nothing but high polished sterling silver for the ring. Is that too shiny when I'm kind of doing this deeper feel with the gunmetal black rhodium? So that's why you want the marcasite. I do have some marcasite earrings coming up later as well, but it's all hand set. I mean, there are about 100 pieces of marcasite that are set into that piece. Beautiful clear crystal, total dimension, and it's under $75. That is J263432. All right, coming up, already popular today, we're going to be talking about our Wizard of Oz sterling crystal ruby slippers. 2,800 of those have been ordered today. There's a lot of buzz about the ruby slippers in the media, and we'll talk about why that is. But these are $69.98, all hand-set crystal, sterling silver base. As many of you know, my all-time favorite movie. Just love the Wizard of Oz. So we'll talk about those coming up. And then also, here is that Arte d'Argento tubogas polished cuff. So tubogas is this new technique that really was only able to be used in gold, but we finally have, like several years in the making, an Italian manufacturer who is able to make it for us in silver. It's a very high-end look in gold. I mean, very, very, very exclusive jewelers in gold have used this look. We're thrilled to be the only ones that are offering it in silver, and it's on 4 easy payments. Great flexibility in that. J264843. I have a wobbly table. Be prepared.
I noticed that one.
Well, we're going to spend some time now talking about our hot pick, which is just a beautiful piece of jewelry. If you only picked up one thing today, this is worth your $300. I cannot say that enough. Michael O'Connor is here, renowned jewelry expert, stylist, has worked in many facets of the jewelry business. He's our Affinity diamond expert. It's nice to see you.
Great to see you,
Always
too.
a pleasure. So your thoughts when you saw this earring, before we say anything else, I just wanted to know your opinion when you saw how we combine this sleek, modern, high-polished twist with the micro pave of diamond work.
My immediate thought is every woman, I think, in the world loves a hoop, because it's really one of the most versatile, one of the most wearable pairs of earrings that you will ever own.
Yes.
But how many times do people give you a hoop and it's the same thing? You have it a little fatter, you have it a little narrower, you have it a little longer, you have it oval, you have it... This is truly the hoop that you will reach for that is truly kicked up beyond belief, because what you have here is the high polish of sterling silver around the outside, and it's twisted.
Yes.
And then what they've done is they've twisted another hoop of diamonds in between. And not only white diamonds, you've got white diamonds, you've got green diamonds, and the green diamonds are one of the newest colors that we're
Yes, you and I introduced those.
That's right.
Yes, last month.
And you have blue diamonds and you have black diamonds.
Which I picked. I picked the black diamond.
Well, the black goes beautifully with what you're wearing.
Yeah, I love
and the
it.
other thing is, because you're going to be changing in and out of other things throughout the show, I mean, this is really perfect for you. I don't know what color Katia has on.
Green is the most limited that we can ship out right away. We'll see Katia. I think Katia's wearing the black too.
But you know, look at how beautiful that is.
Oh my gosh,
you know,
just look at these.
You know, Jill said it earlier. The reason that silver is popular is that sterling silver is a naturally white metal. It's going to go with all of the fall colors.
They're
now you see
amazing.
You see it on Katia. She's wearing kind of that monochromatic look. You see it on Jill. Jill has black. But if you love the colors of fashion, the great thing about a silver pair of earrings is that silver will go with all of the fall colors.
Yes.
And if you like color, you can create a little bit of contrast in your wardrobe by picking a diamond color that you want to contrast
And
with.
I have to say that, you know, and we'll see this on page and then we can come back over here. As you look at each of the colors up close, they're not bright. They don't scream color.
Right.
I mean, they're softened a little bit. So I don't know why I feel like
Jill's
I have to like really
today.
sing today. But again, you can see, because we've done sort of those darker rhodium backgrounds for the green diamonds, for the blue diamonds, I think what you'll find as you look at these really closely that it's very subtle, but the color quality, because these are Affinity, I mean, they have a clarity to them and a beauty. So there's, you know, here's the blue. And talk to me about blue diamonds, Michael.
Well, all of the colored diamonds that you see, blue diamonds happen to be one of the most popular here on QVC.
Beautiful.
The blue has that gorgeous, rich teal color like you might think about with the Caribbean.
And I have a ring coming up.
I mean,
just want to show
that
everybody
is also a beautiful, beautiful
Are
piece.
those screamers
Great
or
color
what?
match. Look at that. Now, you see the color that you get out of that? You will never, ever get that color out of any other gemstone other than a diamond.
Beautiful.
You know, we also have
Here's
it
the
available
green.
in green. Now, the green, I think, happens to be one of my favorite
So
colors
chic.
of diamonds. It is just got that gorgeous kind of mossy grass green
it's not
to it.
emerald.
No.
And it's not peridot, right? It's not savarite. And it's not really green tourmaline.
And yet, look at the refraction that you get out of it. Again, this is something that you will not see in any other gemstone other than a diamond. But also, that shot is really great, guys, because you can really see how the hoop is twisted, how not only is the outer hoop twisted, but within that, you've got the diamond hoop. This is a substantial pair of earrings, and we all saw, if you were watching the awards shows, big earrings are coming back. So if you don't have a big pair of hoops, now's your opportunity to get it.
But I don't want you to think these are overwhelming because they're 1 1/4 inches top to bottom. There's the black diamond, the most limited, by the way, 3/4 of an inch wide. Snap bar closure. I also have to emphasize to you with this 4-pay easy pay plan, an amazing opportunity to get something we've never done before. We've done plenty of diamond hoop earrings that are simply, you know, tubing with diamonds inside or out. We've never done this taking 2 pieces, twisted them, micro pave. There's 3/4 of a carat worth of diamonds here. And by the way, these were bought when silver and diamond prices were much lower than they are today.
That is true.
So if we were to do a reorder on this earring, I'm not sure this price will hold. In fact, I know it won't because this is a sale price which goes away at midnight anyway. But I mean, if you've ever been in the market for something different in a diamond earring, you're wanting to treat yourself to something today, you're watching this show saying, where's my best buy going to be? This is one of them, especially when you think of all the ways you're going to be able to wear this earring with all the things that are coming up in just the next couple of months.
You know, Jill's not kidding because this is not something that QVC is saying. This is not something I'm saying. This was actually a quote from the head of De Beers, and everybody knows that. And they said that the diamond prices over the past year have gone up almost 40%.
Wow.
If you've looked at the price of precious metals or you've been watching the news, you know that sterling silver has gone up.
Yes.
So Jill is not kidding when she says that this is a great value for 3/4 of a carat of diamonds set into sterling silver. She's not kidding you. And these were purchased well before the prices really started to rise. But if you're looking at earrings and you're saying, okay, well, it's not going to be a value unless I'm going to wear them, you will find that a hoop earring like this is not only going to be just a hoop earring that you can throw on during the day with a t-shirt and jeans, but you're going to find places in the evening to wear these. They're going to be very versatile.
If you look in high-end stores, this is actually a price you find on a lot of costume jewelry anymore. I mean, really. So this value for precious metal sterling silver, 3/4 of a carat worth of diamonds, white, green, blue, or black, with 4 easy payments, J263069, snap bar closure. There is a left and right style, by the way. So again, that's an extra bit of work they have to do to create that. Those are $82.48 a month on Easy Pay. Don't miss out on those. Now, here's something else Michael's going to share with us coming up in just a little bit. It's one of the most affordable Affinity items of the day, and it is this great lock and key pendant with the 18-inch chain. $59.92 for all of you who have done the key pendants. Now you have the lock to go with it. And again, another huge Fifth Avenue jewelry store is doing a huge campaign this year. They did the keys last year. Now they're doing the locks. So this is our way to give you that style at a great price. Think about that for the holidays. Here are the necklaces that I'm wearing. These are our open lace diamond cut necklaces. We have them, I think, in 4 different lengths. They are 16, 18, 20, and 24. J263217, they're all on Easy Pay from ultrafine silver, so more pure silver in this piece than anything else we're showing you in the program. And that will be coming up in just a little bit. I've layered 3 of those. They also are going to be nickel free. They are more tarnish resistant. They're really a beautiful, beautiful necklace, as you can see. I mean, look at the sparkle and shimmer and the movement. So really, really great look. All right, let's talk about this next item. I've been dying to talk to you about this piece because it features the ruby slippers. Close to 3,000 of these have been ordered today. I don't care how old you are. I think every girl I know has a sweet spot in her heart for the movie The Wizard of Oz. Whether you dressed up as Dorothy one year, you remember when it used to be on every year in February and you got to stay up late and watch it on CBS. We all love the story of The Wizard of Oz. And as adults, I think we've all become somewhat fascinated with all the stories and behind the scenes, tales of what happened on that movie set. And without a doubt, the most iconic piece of movie memorabilia are the ruby slippers. I can't tell you how long I waited in line at the Smithsonian with my kids just to see the one pair that is on display in a museum. Now the other pairs, there are only 4 known surviving pairs of the ruby slippers that Judy Garland actually wore in the 1939 movie. I love this stuff. So the one pair is at the Smithsonian. Another pair was actually stolen from the Judy Garland Museum in Minnesota. Nobody knows where they are. That was 2005. There's another pair that's held by a private person. Don't know their name, but we know they paid a lot of money for them. And the 4th pair going up for auction in December, early estimates are those slippers may auction for as much as $3 million. Seriously. Oh my gosh, if there's ever a reason for me to start playing Powerball, it's right now, because I want to win those millions and I want to get those slippers. I don't know what I'd ever do with them, but I would just love to know I could open up my closet and see those red sequins sparkling at me. And the fascinating thing about these slippers that are going to be going up for auction, they think those were the ones that we saw Dorothy click her heels together and say, "There's no place like home," because there's hardly any wear on them. So they would have had to have used them for the perfect close-ups. Isn't that fascinating? So let's come back to jewelry. There's all this magic, there's all this lore, there's all this about these ruby slippers, and now you can have your own pair too. Maybe it's a way to send your daughter who's off to school a reminder that no matter where she is, there's always no place like home. I think there's this kind of underlying message when Glinda says, "You have the power to go home all alone, dear. Just click your slippers and say, there's no place like home." So here, it's that whole idea of, you know what, you have the power to do it. Have confidence in yourself. You can do it. I can remember when my husband Doug and I got married. My daughter Kylie, my stepdaughter, she was 3 at the time. She came home one day and she said, "I got some shoes for the wedding. I got some shoes for the wedding." And all of the bridesmaids, and she was going to wear these pretty cranberry dresses, and she opened up this box and guess what was inside? Red sequined shoes. She had picked them out herself. She was so proud of those red glitter shoes, and boy did she look cute walking down the aisle towards Doug at the beginning of the wedding with these little red things, kind of glowing as she walked down the aisle. So I would love to get this for her because, of all the things from when she was little that she insists on saving, those shoes are one of them. What is it about those shoes? We love them. So this is the perfect execution of sterling silver. It's a piece of sterling silver, all completely encrusted and hand set with these beautiful red glowing crystals. You have the little bow on the front. It comes on a sterling silver chain, and this is the box that comes with it. So whether your daughter is of the Wizard of Oz generation, maybe she's of the Wicked generation, right? Where we really learned how those slippers turned into rubies and glowed red. This is a wonderful gift item. It is something that's brand new for us today. I don't know if we'll be doing any other Wizard of Oz jewelry like this. Let me tell you, if there's ever an hour, I will be knocking down any other host who gets in my way to host that program. And for those of you who've been around QVC for a long time, you can remember David Venable and I used to host Wizard of Oz Hours with our Warner Brothers shows. And one year, David dressed up as the Scarecrow and I dressed up as Dorothy. And I had handmade ruby slippers on. I got a pair of white Keds and I covered them in glitter, and that was my shoes. I came in. So, I mean, it's just fun. And outside of all of that, sorry to take you down my long, prolific story of why I love the Wizard of Oz, This is fun. You can't tell me that there's not a gal out there who's not going to look at this necklace and be like, oh my gosh, I love the Wizard of Oz. Are those ruby slippers? Maybe you're just a girl who has a closet filled with shoes. Well, guess what? Here's an excuse to buy a new pair of shoes, and you don't need a closet to take up any space. You can just wear these, have fun with them. They will be a great gift item. They have already been one of the most popular items of the day. They are only available at QVC. You cannot find these anywhere else, and over 3,300 have been ordered. They do come in this, look at this, I just have to show you real quickly, and then I'll go to the phones, I promise. The box has scenes from the movie. This is, you know, official licensed memorabilia, by the way. Open it up on the inside. There's a picture, and your ruby slippers will come inside of this little red pouch. Isn't it cute, Katia? I know. All right, so Marge is calling in from Pennsylvania. Hi, Marge. How are you? Marge, are you there?
Yes, hi.
Hi there. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm terrific. What did you think of the ruby slippers?
Well, I thought of them for my brother.
Oh, really?
He actually sang with Judy Garland when he was a young man.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Wow.
so it's a very touching memory for me.
Oh, Marge, I love that. I love when jewelry can be such a source of memory for somebody. You know, remembering someone special just reminds you of somebody. That is dear.
Yeah, so I lost him this summer, so.
Oh, Marge, I'm sorry. I'm sure that is so hard for you. And you're so brave to call and talk about it on the air. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my gosh, that's okay. Listen, it'll be almost a year that I lost my dad later this month, and I have to work that day, and I don't have any idea how I'm going to hold it together. So I totally understand.
Yeah,
I think this is
I saw these, and I thought,
beautiful tribute.
I had to do this for Jean.
Oh, beautiful tribute. Well, I know that he will be with you in spirit, and you'll feel a little magic coming from those shoes every time you wear them. Thank you for
calling. That's why I did it. I saw them, and I know he's laughing right now.
He's proud is what he is, Marge.
Yeah.
So, thank you for sharing that with all of us. Thank you.
No.
And again, when these arrive, you know, just click them together and put them on, and you'll feel Jean's spirit there with you every day.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. You take care.
Have a good day.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, if you're interested in these, again, beautiful, high-quality crystal. There's probably a couple dozen hand-set red crystals on every single one of those shoes. They're under $70. They're all sterling silver, so they have a really nice weight to them. They're on a sterling silver chain. You can take them off of that chain and put it on something else if you'd like. And again, that auction for the real ruby slippers, they'll be coming up in December, so let's see how much those go for. Here's something else that's coming up. You saw this on Katia. I've been wearing this. This is our Arte d'Argento sterling diamond cut cuff bracelet, $113.94. It's on 4 easy payments. Comes in the silver, the gold plated, the rose gold plated, or the black rhodium, and it's on 4 easy payments. That is a great buy, let me tell you, for that much silver in a bracelet like this. Now there's more items from our Creede sale on QVC.com, so be sure to check that out, because if you missed some of the shows earlier today, you want to see what's available, things you might have missed. Remember, most of what we're featuring in this particular program are all brand new to all of you. They have not had presentation yet. All right, so let's talk about our hot pick, which is another great brand new item, and this is from our ultrafine silver collection. Ultrafine is a little different within our silver world because it's actually not sterling silver. Sterling silver is 925 parts pure silver, and the other 75 parts, it has to add up to 1,000 to be pure, are other alloys. In the case of ultrafine silver, it's 950 parts pure silver, 50 parts other alloys. So you have more purity in this piece, and that translates into an amazing glow, an amazing brightness, an amazing sparkle off of the silver that you're wearing. Also, this so-called recipe then for ultrafine silver also is nickel-free, which is huge because oftentimes, you know, nickel is used in white jewelry to help maintain or add depth to that silver color. That's not the case here. There's no nickel, so for those of you who have any jewelry sensitivities, the good news is you don't have to worry about the ultrafine silver, especially in earrings and things. But I think a lot of you probably have worn necklaces before where you take it off at the end of the day and maybe your skin has turned black. A lot of times that sensitivity to nickel, ultrafine doesn't have that. It also is more resistant to tarnishing. So again, by using more pure silver, taking out some of the other alloys, bringing down the amount used, this is more resistant to tarnishing. Here's why this is a hot pick. In our ultrafine collection, we've never been able to do this kind of diamond cutting before. So it's this incredible diamond cut surface on every single one of those links in this very open, lacy, woven chain. Beautiful design. If you know some of the jewelry classics in chains, like the Singapore or the French lace, I said to our buyer, Creede, and to our planner, Susan, this is like a Singapore chain on steroids. I mean, this thing is so beefed up, it's wider, it's brilliant, it's more shiny, it's more sparkly, it's gorgeous, and it's strong enough to use with pendants. It's great for layering. A lot of you might want to get, you know, that 24-inch and do a longer pendant with that. Maybe you want to do a couple of them and layer them. I love them as a gift item because this is a chain that nobody's going to have. This was made just for QVC. It's made in Italy. Only the Italians could figure out a way to do all of this diamond cut work and still intricately weave all of these links together. There's a twist to this which is so beautiful. The 16-inch is the most limited. The 24-inch is not far behind in what we can ship out. That is a great shot. Thanks, Marianne. Look at the glisten there. Look at, I mean, that is beautiful jewelry. And as you can see, there's nothing rough, there's nothing jagged, there's nothing sharp about it. It's so beautifully tumbled to soften the surface after it's been diamond cut. The boldness there. It's not often that I can talk to you about boldness and lightness in the same jewelry discussion unless I'm telling you it has a bold look, it's all hollow, and it's light as a feather. What I mean here is this is boldness in your jewelry and lightness in appearance. You know, the whole message of the fall fashion season is this return to ladylike. There's this laciness. I mean, whether it's in the tights, like I have these kind of lacy-like tights on today, whether it's in the blouses, whether it's in sheerness in the fabrications, whether it's in beautifully executed ladylike handbags like you might have seen a lady carrying in the 40s with her gloves and fur collar. Ladylike, ladylike, ladylike. So this is a ladylike way to wear something that's still bold and modern. It is not going to be too heavy, it's not going to be too harsh, it's not going to be too hard. It rolls against your skin, and as it does that, the light reflects off of this so beautifully. This does fasten in the back with a lobster claw clasp, and there's a nice gram weight to these, you guys. The 16-inch has over 13.5 grams, the 18-inch has over 14.5 grams, the 20-inch has over 16.5 grams, the 24-inch has over 19.5 grams. So there's a nice amount of silver in these pieces. There's a beautiful statement that I think this chain is making, even if I was just wearing one of these with our beautiful Affinity diamond and silver earrings. I mean, they go together so nicely. Here you can see there's almost like, because they're diamond cut, and that's not just a description, by the way, they actually use a diamond tipped tool to get this kind of cutting and sparkling into the silver. But you know, even if you just did one of the chains and this great earring, granted, you know, the earrings are an investment, but they are on easy pay. This necklace is too. Those are two beautiful essentials for your wardrobe. I love the idea of the 24-inch with your turtlenecks, with your chunkier cable knits that you're going to be wearing. As we talk about that ladylike trend, you know, maybe you're wearing a beautifully embroidered twin set with a fitted pencil skirt and some great sort of shoe boot styles. Gosh, this silver necklace, you know, just sort of gleaming against those burgundies and greens and teals and grays and blues of the season is just going to be gorgeous. So beautiful texture, beautiful diamond cutting. Now over 1,000 of these have been ordered today. Let me just take one of these off of the bust form too, you know, just to show you. I mean, you can feel the weight on this. So again, just because you have this openness to it, I don't want you to feel like, oh, I bet it's super light. It has good weight, but look at this flexibility. It's not something to get tangled. It's not something to get all warped. If you see these links kind of coming out to the side, you just run your finger over them and they fall right back into place. They have this shimmer quality that I have to say looks a million times better in person than it's showing up on TV. And I think it looks pretty on TV, but in person you can really see the gleam and the glimmer. This ring, by the way, coming up from David Segal, who we love. He hasn't been at QVC in a while, but we have some great new pieces from David. But I mean, look at that glimmer. And then when I grab some colors here, look at this. So whether you're doing something in those warm families and you need to brighten it up, here is that Bordeaux color we keep hearing so much about for the season. Here's an even deeper hue of that Bordeaux. I mean, look at the way silver shines. You might be thinking this is a color for gold. Silver does just fine, thank you very much. Against animal prints, it looks great. Here it is against a beautiful sapphire blue. Look at it up against purple, the way it gleams. You've been seeing it on the girls. They're wearing a lot of grays and blacks. Look how great that is. How about even an olive green? Again, a color that you might think should work only with gold really brightens up and comes to life when you wear it with sterling silver. Except this is the difference. This is ultra fine, so you're going to be getting more pure silver in this piece. It is going to be more tarnish resistant. It is nickel free. It is only available at QVC. So you're giving the gift or you're wearing jewelry that really very few other people will ever own. 3 easy payments. Take advantage of that. We're going to go off to the phones and head to Illinois, where we're going to say hi to Karen, who's calling in. Hi, Karen. How are you?
Hi, Jill. How are you?
I'm terrific. Thanks for calling.
Oh, no problem.
How can I help you?
I just bought your necklace, the 18-inch.
Good. What did you like about the look of this?
The shine, the sparkle.
Yes.
I love ultra fine because you don't have to worry about cleaning it so much.
Yeah. So you have some other pieces, and how have they held up, Karen?
Oh, great.
Good.
They keep their shine, and
Yeah.
I got the matching earrings. So.
Okay, good. And do I have one of the earrings out here? Maybe they can bring me. Justin, can you bring me the matching earring to this necklace? Oh, you have them on. Thanks, Katia.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Katia has them on, Karen. Have you had a chance to see what they look like?
No, the customer service just said there was a matching set.
Yes,
I
so
said I
here,
ordered it.
we're going to show them to you on Katia. They're just a beautiful French wire earring. They're a
Okay.
beautiful dangle. Can you see those? Just very pretty.
Not yet. Oh,
yeah,
there it is.
very shimmery. So I think you'll like those.
Okay, well, great.
Good. Oh, I'm so glad you were watching, and I'm glad you've loved the
Oh, yeah,
ultra
they look
fine.
pretty.
Good,
Thank you so much.
good. Well, enjoy the rest of our silver sale,
I will.
and hope that you find some other things that'll jazz up your wardrobe for the season.
Probably.
Yeah. Don't know if that's good news or bad news. I'll let you decide.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
All righty. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So if you're interested in our necklace, again, I'm going to keep these on for a while. 16, 18, 20 inches are kind of what I've layered here. I know I went a little crazy, but I just love that sort of layered effect. But we also have it in 24 inches if you just want one that's a little bit longer. They're on 3 easy payments. They're made in Italy. Never been able to do this diamond cutting with the ultra fine before. It's taken, a while to figure out how to do that and how to execute it, but I think the end result is gorgeous. That is J263217. Also, we have this bold textured link bracelet that's coming up. Another big, bold look for a great price. A lot of silver in that piece. J263459 is your item number. We're going to talk about another great innovation out of Italy in sterling silver with our tubogas bracelet. Plus, don't forget David Segal. Our only 6 easy payment item of the day is that Ecclesi watch, and another look at some Affinity diamond pieces. So don't go away. Well, one of the fun things about this Creede sale today is that our buyers were really able to not only work on bringing some exciting new things to the collection, but also some new technologies, which are always really exciting. So this is tubogas, and this is all made in Italy. It is a polished cuff bracelet, and the item number is J264843. We have this available for you on 4 easy payments, and here's the beauty of tubogas. It's this unbelievable flexibility and this really cool ribbing that's going all the way around. It actually takes its name from actual, gas tubing that they actually use in compression machines and things. I mean, if you think about it, like if you've ever seen any pieces, like even at Home Depot, I'm sorry to de-glamorize this piece a little bit, but you've probably seen this kind of a look in a more industrial sense. Well, it's been done in gold by very exclusive, high-end collections. And the problem was we wanted that look, but we could never execute it in silver until now. So our Italian craftsmen worked for several years to figure out a way where you're taking actually 2 sheets of silver and then wrapping it together with that tubogas kind of texture. So with this bracelet, you have something that nobody else is going to have in sterling silver. We're the only one to have it. There's great adjustability with this. I know it says average, but I have to tell you, you can bring it down smaller, and if you have a larger wrist, I think that you have play with this, that it's going to fit you just fine. So I don't quite know why we're limiting it to that average discussion, because it's going to fit all of you. I don't care if you have a large wrist, a smaller wrist, or somewhere in between. There's flexibility here, there's give with this, that you'll be able to get the right fit with this bracelet. It's also on 4 easy payments, and look at the regular retail price for this bracelet. It's over $500. So to be able to get something that's so new, so fresh, so exciting, this kind of dimension, this kind of texture, for 4 easy payments of $64 and change is really very exciting. It's comfortable, it's a great statement piece. I think this is the piece that over time is going to have really great patina kind of developing on this, so it's always going to look great. It feels really good, easy to put on, easy to take off. It's all smooth on the inside. This is all smooth. There's nothing rough about it. You can see the texture of this particular piece. You can see the oversized end caps that were used here. And here's what I was saying about the fit. I wear probably, a 7 or 7¼ inch. I can cinch that down to a smaller fit on my wrist, no problem. If you need to open it up a little bit so that it's a little bit larger for you, you absolutely can do that. So again, I know we're saying that it's an average size, but really I think that because of the flexibility with this, you're going to be able to fit this to any wrist size out there. And this is a statement piece. This is one of those bracelets that when you're throwing on a black turtleneck and jeans, or you're putting on a great new top and some fun sandals, or boots and going out for the night, you want to put on that one cool piece of jewelry. This is going to be that piece. But it's also very professional. I think it's very finished. I think, again, if you look at very high-end exclusive jewelry stores that only deal in 18-karat gold along 5th Avenue, you may have seen this look in gold. It's a fortune. It's 5 figures. And so to be able to have that same technology in sterling silver, on a day like today where the sale prices are all going to go away at the end of the day. So take advantage of this. Don't wait until tomorrow to come back and decide whether you're going to get this piece, because then you'll pay more. And then you'll probably say, oh, it went up to $312? I can't do it now. But when it's $259, when you have 4 easy payments of $64.84, when what you pride in your jewelry box are those pieces that are different and pieces that are special, that's really what this is all about. It measures 5/8 of an inch wide. It's J264843, and again, brand new, made in Italy. Nobody else has this technology. We're the first to have it. All right, this is another piece that's going to be coming up towards the end of our Creede silver sale. In terms of my time with you, I'll be with you till 6 o'clock tonight. This is our bold oval link woven necklace, $199 for the 18-inch, $219 for the 20-inch. There's only about 500 or so of those to go around in each. They're on 4 easy payments, and that is J263153. All right, our only precious stone and diamond ring of the day is coming up right now. So this is a choice of emeralds, sapphires, or rubies. I'll throw the emerald in there so you can kind of see it in the background. They're all set, the emeralds, rubies, and sapphires are set in black rhodium. On the opposite side of the ring, you have a row of diamonds. They've been placed into this very pretty, again, ladylike engraved sterling silver band. And these rings are $79.24 for a ruby and diamond ring, a sapphire and diamond ring and a emerald and diamond ring, your choice. One thing I want to tell you, on our monitors here in the studio, for some reason on camera, this is looking really pink. It is red in person. I don't know if it's the lighting or what it is, but that's glowing a lot more pink than it will be in person. It is more of a red. It is more of a red. I don't know why it's doing that, but it really is more of a red stone. So if you get the ruby, please don't be turned off because this is looking pink on television. I don't know what it looks like on your monitor, but on all of ours it's looking very pink, and it really is a red stone. Here is the sapphire. So look at the beauty of the sapphire, and the quality of the sapphire is going on there. And then here's the emerald, and I always reach for the emerald because both of my children are emerald babies. You know, it's Mother's Day month. My husband proposed to me in May. May's a big deal in our house. So, and it's the unofficial start of summer with Memorial Day. So I love May. So here's these beautiful green emeralds. Back to our Wizard of Oz discussion. If you're going to buy emeralds, let's hope that they're as green and glowing as what Dorothy saw as she approached the Emerald City. So here is this beautiful glow to the emeralds. And I've got to tell you, the fact that the emerald choice here is the same price as the sapphire and the ruby is pretty phenomenal, because emeralds of this quality are not easy to come by. Usually in this price range, if you were to find a ring with emeralds, the emeralds would be very cloudy. They would have a lot of inclusions. There would be more opacity to them. Look at the clarity that you have in these stones. I'm not saying they're all going to be absolutely perfect, but they look pretty darn good to me when you see that they have that kind of captured light of the firefly, which is what they were referred to by the Greeks and Romans. And then on the opposite side, again, it's just a nice band of diamonds. Yes, you can stack these. So how great to maybe buy 2 of them. At this price, I think it's doable. And then it looks like you've stacked 4 rings when you're really only wearing 2. If you want to, you could also, let me turn them in so that both the diamond sides are in. You could wear them that way too, so that it looks like you're framing emerald, framing sapphire, and then you have your diamonds kind of in between. Over 300 of these have been ordered. They're nice and smooth on the inside. They're a great price point for a little luxury. I mean, really, when you talk about some of the finest gemstones in the world, rubies, emeralds, and sapphires, when you look at the crown jewels, if you've ever been to London and had the chance to go to the Tower of London and see the crown jewels, predominantly rubies, emeralds, and sapphires. When you look at, just regality of jewelry over the ages, rubies, emeralds, and sapphires. So if you're wanting the emerald, it's actually last call. These come in sizes 5 through 10. So emerald is last call, only a dozen to go around in each of those sizes in the emerald. And then the ruby and the sapphire, the ruby is more, again, I know it was glowing very pink on television. It is more of a reddish pink in person. There you can see all 3 of them on Marianne. Those look great together. And we've set the colored stones into a black rhodium, which I think makes those colors pop. So the cool thing is you could get 1 of each and then have this really great look of stacking diamonds, emeralds, sapphires all together in a really nice style. The emerald has sold out, so we'll move on from that. I have the ruby and the sapphire remaining. I would also say think about these as great holiday gifts for your daughters, your granddaughters, your nieces, your goddaughters, who are the July babies, get them the ruby, who are the September babies, get them a sapphire. You know, there's been this craze for sapphires and diamonds ever since, Kate Middleton and Prince William were married, because I think we all fell in love with Princess Diana's sapphire and diamond ring, and so here's a chance to have it in the way you could wear it. Beautiful sapphires and diamonds. Here it is stacked with the rubies and diamonds for $79 and change. It's a great price point. Look how beautifully these rings are finished. That's what I like too. Should these roll around a little on your hand, it's not just going to be a plain silver band that's coming across. It's beautiful engraving work like you would expect to see, frankly, on jewelry by Tacori. I mean, that's something that they do in their collection. So it's really, really nicely finished. If you want the ruby, there are only now a dozen to go around in each size in the ruby. So if that's of interest to you, please make sure that you're dialing in for that. I don't know if these will be returning. These are specially sale price. If you wait and buy them after midnight, you will have to pay more. please look at the retail value and consider what a nice savings you have when looking at our sale price. So J263365 is your item number. Also keep in mind, you know, I have some other diamond and colored stone pieces coming up. Whether you picked up our Hot Pick Twisted Earring, which is on 4 easy payments, I have a great blue diamond and white diamond ring coming up a little bit later. So if diamonds are your thing, we do have some other nice diamond choices coming up for you in this program. But this is the only precious gemstone, meaning ruby, emerald, sapphire, that we have available for you for this sale event. So stay on the line, J263365. Here are those hot pick earrings I mentioned. These are what I have on, and they are our 3/4 carat twisted hoop earrings. Your choice of white diamonds, black diamonds, blue diamonds, or green diamonds. They're on 4 easy payments. They're J263069, and they're also on a 4-pay easy pay plan. All right, we are going to talk about a nice bold look in a bracelet next. And I think for those of you who, again, love to have texture in your jewelry, this is going to be a fun piece for you to get. This is the only presentation of this on the day. It's actually the first presentation and the only presentation, and it's a good one. So this is kind of a new, fresh take on this woven design in a bracelet. This comes to us from Turkey, and you've got this wonderful combination here. I mean, they could have easily done this bracelet in 1 row. I love that they did it in 2. So big and bold, great texture. Love that you have the high polished, hammered texture going through there as almost your border, and then you have those smaller doubled diamond cut links that are woven through there. Nice profile, super flexible. I think that's important to show you. This does curve around nicely. It's going to fit properly. It's been Bombayed, meaning that it's domed. So as you put this around your wrist and you wear it, it's a bold, weighty pop of shiny, gleaming sterling silver. The prices on this are fantastic for the amount of silver that you're getting. So let me go through the 3 sizes here, because you can see we did this in a small, average, large. The small, just so that you know, is going to be really, for those of you who normally wear probably 6 3/4 to 7 inches. The average is going to be for those of you who normally wear 7 1/4 to 7 1/2 inches. The large is for those of you who normally wear 7 3/4 to 8 inches. Fewer than 200 to go around in the small, fewer than 300 in the average, only 200 in the large. Here are the gram weights, guys. I mean, this is where you're like, whoa. So your small bracelet has 23.8 grams of silver. Your average length has 25.2 grams of silver, and your large length has 27.6 grams of silver. So you're at about 4 grams of silver per inch in this bracelet. That's important for durability, that's important for strength, that's important for overall look and feel. These fasten with an oversized jump ring. It's a beautiful bracelet. It wears well, it feels nice, and it is the perfect complement back to our bold necklace that's going to be coming up a little bit later on in the program. So if you are in the market, and there you can see Marianne's put it on, if you're in the market for that bolder necklace, this is going to be a great one for you to think about getting, because it's going to finish off your look. I mean, anymore, let's face it, I don't think any of us are buying jewelry the way we used to. You know, it used to be, you know, you'd watch QVC and you'd be like, oh, I'm going to get a little of this. And then the next day, oh, I'm going to get those. And then the next day, oh, I'm going to get that. I don't think we're shopping like that anymore. I think a lot of you wait for these special event sales for these bolder pieces to come along, because you know it's an opportunity to get a really nice value. So here's your opportunity in the way of a bracelet, or especially if you're thinking about getting this as a gift for somebody, what a nice opportunity. This is a bracelet they'll have forever. I mean, it's going to look classic forever. It's going to fit right forever. It's going to be a nice statement. This time of year, again, when we're wearing long sleeves, when you're wearing a jacket, when you're in a long cardigan, how chic just to have this beautiful textured gleam of silver coming out from under your sleeve. And again, the prices, I think, for the amount of silver, for the look that you're getting, are really fantastic. So if you want the small, I now only have about 100 to go around, only 200 in the average, and fewer than 150 in the large. So it's going quickly. I put on the one necklace so you can kind of see, you know, like how pretty that is and how gorgeous it is in terms of its gleam. And it's really, while it's not an exact match, they're so complementary to each other. So if you, I mean, you can see that the bracelet has a little more texture going on. This has a little bit more of a flattened center, but they complement each other so beautifully. So this necklace is coming up a little bit later on in the program. If you're interested in the bracelet, I mean, just look, if I had on the bracelet and I had on this necklace, I am ready to go. Do I really need anything else? I have on my great diamond earrings from Affinity. I threw on a great little statement ring from David Segal, but wow, what a beautifully finished look, all done in the refinement that we've created with some of these pieces in sterling silver. So stay on the line for this one. It's bold, it's textured, it has that brightness that you love. There's a little bit of subtle hammering on the high polished links. It's very subtle, so it doesn't over texturize the piece. And then through the center of that necklace, or excuse me, that bracelet, you have that beautiful kind of diamond cut link that looks so pretty, kind of wrapped in and around each of the pieces. So beautiful design. The measurement on that, by the way, again, in terms of the width on that particular piece, they are going to measure about 3/4 of an inch wide. So the small, again, has 23.8 grams of silver, and there's only 4 dozen left. In the average, 25.2 grams, and there's only 130 of those to go around. And in the large, 27.6 grams, and only 100 left to go around. Order the small if you normally wear about, 6.5, 6 3/4 for a bracelet. Order the average if you're 7, 7 1/4, 7 1/2. Order the large if you're 7 3/4, 8, even 8 1/4 might work for you in that large. But make sure you pick that up because it's bold, it's gorgeous, it's a great look, all hand assembled in Turkey. That is J263249. All right, we're going to talk about this necklace coming up a little bit later on in the program, and this is our bold oval link woven necklace that we have in 2 different lengths. It comes in 18 and it comes in 20 inches. It's on 4 easy payments. Again, a lot of metal in that piece. That is J263153. Well, I have to introduce you to the only item that is going to be on 6 easy payments today. And this is J157450, the only 6-pay easy pay item of our Creede event. This is from Creede. It is our sterling multifunction chronograph snakeskin embossed strap watch. Look at the retail value on this watch, and then please notice that you are getting about $150 off of that price. Over 1,000 of these have been ordered today. On top of the fact that you're getting this watch for about $150 off the retail value, you are also getting 6 easy payments. We are shipping it to you free. And frankly, I cannot think of a reason why you would not get this watch with these kinds of offers today. Robert Elizondo's here.
The pro and con, the pro is really long here.
The con, there are none, really. I mean,
none.
It is a great watch. I know people who own it really love it. We have just this great offer for you. I just threw on the classic black because I thought, sometimes we overlook how chic and great black can be.
I know, but check it
especially
out. It's
in
not
that
just
snakeskin.
black.
Yeah.
It almost looks like diamond cut. It is really amazing.
Great.
I've said this all along, that no matter what color you choose of these fantastic choices, the depth to this leather and this snakeskin print is fabulous. I mean, black, the bone, the
I love the bone.
is fantastic. The turquoise, any color you choose, there's such depth to this skin and this color print that it almost makes them all neutrals.
Yes. Well, the bone is really more of kind of a beige, and you see a little bit of that snakeskin kind of ombre feel to it, right? And that's all genuine leather. The whole case and everything here is sterling silver. Tell me about the chronograph. Are these actual functioning parts of the watch?
Absolutely. This is a hand-built chronograph movement. And Jill, this is the latest trend to come out of Basel, Switzerland right now. It's all about these multifunction movements like this. This is definitely at the leading edge of the trend. So you have the chronograph movement, you have a beautiful classic sterling silver case, and then you have these gorgeous Italian snakeskin print colors that, by the way, you're not married to, because we have included that quick change pin system
Yes.
on each one of these straps, and those customers that have bought this so far have found how great it is to have that ability to switch out. And by the way, on QVC.com there are some additional strap kits and a bracelet for this watch.
So as a gift item, I mean, how great to give this as a birthday gift or Christmas gift.
Absolutely.
And then for the next holiday, Valentine's Day, Easter basket, Mother's Day, you get some more new straps.
Perfect.
So you're not limited to what you're just getting here. I want you to look at this papaya because it's actually this, at first you might think, oh, papaya, is it orange? No, it's golden, it's green, it's burgundy, it's orange, it's reddish. I mean, there's so many colors that are all blended in there.
Yeah, you know, we showed this earlier against some chocolates. You imagine this against a chocolate suede or against a deep blue. It works against virtually any of the deep colors, you know, especially going into fall and winter. But then it almost looks bright for a spring and summer watch, so it's really perfect that way.
And you know, for people who have a fashion, you know, love affair with turquoise as a color, as a stone, you know, symbolic of a casual lifestyle, this turquoise is so beautiful.
Love that?
But you can change the strap. I mean, that's what I love. And this is the most limited. The turquoise is the most limited. Take me through again in terms of these chronographs. What are each of them telling me, Robert? And there's a date window in there too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Again, and you've got your control levers on the side there, the push buttons that activate the mechanism so you can actually measure time, of course, in minutes, in seconds. You've got the counters there that show you the elapsed minutes and seconds, and then even military time on the upper right hand. And then, of course, your calendar window. And our customers have continually said, Robert, we love the calendar window. It's very, very great. Keep giving that to us. And all this, of course, in a solid sterling case. I'm going to slip one of these off just to show this side profile there, Jill. Check this out. I mean, just beautiful, nice chunk of sterling silver. You see that beautiful mechanism domed on the top, domed on the back, so it's comfortable on there. You see that gorgeous enamel special crown that we added in there. All of these beautiful, beautiful details that you would expect in a luxury timepiece.
Easy to read, great style. Again, the retail value here is almost $300, $280. Our price, $133.88. This watch has never been this low of a price. It is the only item of the Creede Silver Sale on 6 easy payments. Shipping and handling is now free. It was almost $9. So there's savings written all over this. If you've always wanted an Eclisi watch, if you've been wanting to work some silver into your wardrobe, but you're feeling like, oh, I've got these silver bracelets, but oh, my watch has gold on it. Here's an affordable way to work some silver in. You can see Marianne's wearing it there in that bone color, which again is that pretty taupey, almost sand color. The black looks so fresh, and normally I would never say that about a black strap watch, but because it's done in the snakeskin, which again, so chic, so hot, so must have for the fashion season, it looks amazing.
It really does. You know, we had a caller this morning, Jill, Joanne, if I may bring her up. She had just gotten back from Europe, and she said she got an orange this morning when they were still available.
Oh, okay.
Lucky her. And she said, you know, I was in Europe, Robert, and I saw women dressed, let's say, in all black, and then they would have a splash of orange like that, or a splash of red, splash of color on the wrist, and it was the absolute way to accessorize. She was just fresh back from Europe, and she was pointing that out. This was such a fun idea. Again, no matter what color you choose here, you always do have the ability to change out the straps. A lot of fresh colors being brought your way, and additional kits available on QVC.com. But of course, all of these snakeskins, just absolute as the moment, off the runway. You're seeing them in all of the high-end handbags right now, high-end shoes, belts.
Yeah, high-end handbags, and the bag's like $3,000. I mean, serious? Here's this great, you know, style, shows that you know what's trendy and happening in it for $133. And by the way, it's functional. I mean, it's a watch that works, that looks good. There's a reason why Robert has been at QVC for as long as I've been here. How long have you been here? 20 years?
2-3 years.
Yeah. Times 10. So, I mean, there's a reason why we turn to Ecclesi time and time again for beautiful sterling silver timepieces. Over 1,700 have been ordered. I want to show you this papaya again real quickly, because how beautiful when we're talking about fall colors of burgundy, of olive, of brown. Look at this watch next to these colors. So
really
here, I mean,
jumps.
look at that here with this, you know, beautiful berry tone that's so popular that we're seeing so much out there. Here it is with olive green.
Wow.
And boy, that brings out
That's
different
great.
tones. Here it is, you were mentioning it with chocolate
Yeah.
brown.
Ooh.
Look how great that is. I'd love to see it with a dark denim jacket, you know, just for something fun. But there's greens, there's golds, there's olive tones, there's burgundies in there. Here's this kind of like warm autumnal pumpkin color, you
Yep.
know, that's working in there too. This is adjustable for all wrist sizes, so whether you're wearing it, you know, a little bit looser, a little bit tighter, however you need it, you're good. All genuine leather, I can't, you know, emphasize that enough. Beautiful quality skins, you know,
Right.
that you use here. This is the papaya. Here is the bone. I mean, that's, again, when everybody's talking about how important a nude shoe is in this kind of, you know, kind of beigey tone.
Right,
Here it is
right.
to match your watch.
Yep.
Here's the black. I mean, when in doubt, you buy it in black and know that you can buy colorful straps on QVC.com to
Exactly,
change it up.
exactly.
And then finally, down at the end, our most limited is the turquoise. So
Yeah.
for somebody who loves Southwestern jewelry, Carolyn Pollock was here Friday and Saturday. This would go so
Yep,
well with her
it sure
jewelry, and I know
would.
you guys are
And
buddies.
for those of you who have cruises booked in the next couple
Yeah,
of months, like you
right?
do.
January,
Perfect.
February, you're going to the Caribbean, you need your turquoise. So there's your
Yeah.
chance to get it. We've never offered this watch at this low of a price. Again, it's $150 less than the retail price, which I think is phenomenal. The only 6 easy payment, which is the best we offer of our Creede event, and free shipping to go along with it. Robert, thank you.
Thank you,
Love
Jill.
it. Thank you. And stay on the line if you're dialing in for that. That has been very popular. Now, we started with 800 of this bracelet. There's only 6 dozen left in the average and large only. So if you're wanting that oval link bracelet, please make sure that you pick it up. And again, it's a great match back to the necklace that I have on coming up later on in the program.